Hello friends, and welcome to Samantha Ann Co Home. My name is Samantha and I am so excited to welcome you to our YouTube channel and our very first shop tour that is going to be live on this channel. At Samantha Ann Co Home, we're open only seasonally and only Fridays and Saturdays. Therefore, on Thursday nights, I give you guys a sneak peek at what's in the store so you can prepare your shopping list accordingly. We are so excited to be showcasing our brand new fall collection with our fall open house this weekend. You can find everything from home decor, faux stems, little gift ideas, and so much more to complete all of the decor needs in your home. So without further ado, let's get in there and see what's new. If you followed me for a long time, you know that I love neutral, modern rustic decor, and that stands true when it comes to different seasons too. And you will see Levy in this video here and there. He is my companion and with me all the time. Don't worry, he's not here when the store is open, but you will see him in and out of these videos and maybe even barking once or twice, just to let you know. But what I was saying is I love to keep things really neutral so I can change out things seasons to season, and I can really invest in some great pieces that will take me throughout the year with my decor. So what I'm kind of now known for is my faux stems. And this year, oh my gosh, you guys, they are so good. I'm gonna highlight a couple here and then we'll do a little close-up of some, but I have to show you these. We have brought in some beautiful small, medium, and large magnolia stems. So these stems are beautiful. They come in different colors. We love these stems because there's a wire on the stem, so it's great for fluffing and folding how you would like it. They are amazing and a great price point that you can bring a little touch of fall to your decor. We have tons of different vases from small, medium, large, all different colors, all different textures. A favorite this year for sure is this really light wash charcoal vase that I have styled with these beautiful paper crinkle faux leaves in this rich burgundy color. We also have a beautiful tan color as well. Now the stem's not completely fluffed up, but if I was to spread some apart with my fingers here, you can kind of see how beautiful these stems are when they are fluffed up. They are the perfect addition to your fall decor. We have tons of those, tons of the magnolia. We also have these great eucalyptus picks here. This might actually be the best bang for your buck in the store this year in terms of fall stems. So we have this in two different colors. This is called our light brown eucalyptus, and then we also have a dark brown, which could honestly be a little bit more like burgundy or maroon too. It depends how you kind of see it. But these stems are great. They're a great price point, and you almost get, like, I call this an actual bush. And you get so much bang for your buck here because some of these vases in store, you really only need one of these, which is great. There's so much more to talk about here. Okay, so we also have new this year. We are so excited to have our very own line of hand soaps and hand lotions. You guys know me, I work with a local company, Grey Willow Creations, that makes all of our candles here in store, as well as our signature scent Homebody, and we are so excited to now have a hand soap and a hand lotion that is like the perfect little vignette. Wait till you guys see it. For your bathroom or your kitchen sinks or your laundry room sinks, it's a great addition for that. We also have, I mean, it's not fall without some pumpkins, am I right? So we have these beautiful wicker pumpkins. This is the smaller size. We also have the big size. I envision these, to be honest, two might be coming home with me for my dining room table because I just envision them paired with a big vase with big stems in them side by side on a dining room table. I think that would look so good. Or even an island if you have a big enough one. Let's see, what else do we have new here? We have tons of our amazing bestseller battery operated candles. You'll see these throughout the stores in different sizes. We also have them in taper candles. They come on an 8-hour timer. They're just a flick on and a flick off, and they take AA batteries. So that is a great addition to your decor. As we get into someone today was like the Burr months, which I love. So October, November, and December, we want to start being cozy at home. And I think being cozy definitely involves lighting a candle. If you don't like candles, maybe the scent's too strong for you, that candle is a great option. But we have so many great little additions here in the store. There's another really cute vase. I'm calling that the white rustic vase. We have tons. Speaking of homebody, we have tons of our signature scent soy wax candle. These are absolutely amazing, and I will have one burning in the store. You can also sniff it under this cloche here at the front. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm so excited to be back burning homebody. But let's keep moving throughout the store. We have so much to see. I'm gonna try not to be here all night. But the front table here, it's really me picking some of my favorite things throughout the store and showcasing them for you guys as soon as you walk in. So if you like something here and you're maybe afraid to dismantle this display, please ask for help of one of my staff members as well, or you can probably find it throughout the store as well. But okay, let's get moving on to the next part of the store. Okay, you guys, it's time to talk about one of my favorite subjects in the store, and that is our seasonal wreaths. For fall this year, I went, again, kind of how I mentioned before, I went very neutral with everything, but I still have some pops of color here throughout it, pumpkins, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to find wreaths that are really good to take us from September all the way until we're ready to put our Christmas wreaths up. And there are some beautiful ones here in store. So we have this beautiful eucalyptus one, which I love. It's on a grapevine backer. This one, if you remember, is actually from last year, but it is so great. It's kind of this mix of pampas grass and wheatgrass, which is amazing. Really great price point as well. We have this little cutie, as I mentioned, a little bit of color here. So we have these great pumpkins, the pine cones, the white sunflowers. So this one's really fun if you're looking for a touch of color on your front door. I feel like that would look really good with like a black dark door, which would be really cool. Probably, I don't know which one is my fave. I have no idea yet. But this is a fall magnolia wreath. And it is absolutely stunning. It is on a grapevine backer, which we love. And each leaf is in there perfectly. It's just a great neutral wreath to take us through the seasons here. I love it. These ones actually come with their own hangers on them too, which I love. A little bit similar, but a little bit different style and texture. This is an autumn salal wreath, which is great. Again, on another grapevine backer, but I just love the movement in this. It's very flimsy. You get a little breeze going and it's gonna look so good on your door. But love all the detail and the colors in that one. What else do we have here? Oh, this one might be my favorite. I don't know, it's hard to say. But you guys might, if you've been at the store before, you might recognize this foliage. So this is our bleached seeded eucalyptus. We have it in sprays and stems too that you'll see here in a second. But this is it in wreath form, and it is, look how big this is. It is absolutely amazing. It has the little details of the seeds there and the grapevine backer as well. I think this might be my favorite. Oh, it just might be my favorite. And honestly, it probably should be front and center here and not low to the ground. We actually have two of those ones, so they're probably my highest price point wreath in the store, but definitely worth it, and we have two of them in store. I think that's it, you guys, for wreaths. Oh, actually, we have one more here. We have this beautiful, kind of like rosy, blush-toned wheat and pampas grass wreath. I love it. It's so dainty and so beautiful. If you kind of have a little bit more of a whimsical, almost like, you know, those pampas grass tones, really light earthy colors, that might be the wreath for you. It's beautiful. It's also on a grapevine backer as well. Let's actually talk about this little vignette here. So we have, I kind of paired this vignette based off of our lampshade here. So this is our last lamp in this style. It is a leftover lamp from spring, but it is absolutely beautiful with the white ceramic base. And then I've kind of highlighted it with some mauve and kind of purpley burgundy colors. We also have this great bleached eucalyptus stem, which is beautiful. You really, like maybe two of these stems in a vase would really put on a show. So they are a great investment piece. We also have those in another color, a little bit lighter, almost white and ivory color, which is great. But you can find some great little decor items here. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait until you smell these candles. So this one is pumpkin butter waffles. Yeah. And it is like, I want to eat that. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So lots of fall candles to see around the store too. But I think that's it for wreaths. Let's move on to probably one of my favorite little nooks of the store. To the right of me here, you guys are gonna love it. I told you, this area of the store, like I just want to curl up in this chair, grab a magazine and a hot coffee, and forget about all my responsibilities. But you guys, this corner of the store looks so fun. So this corner of the store, I would say, is definitely my most on brand in terms of color schemes. I love all of these colors, and you guys know that I love gray wicker, and it is very dominant here, highlighting the pumpkins that I showed you guys earlier. A lot of our gray wicker trays and baskets, all that kind of stuff. It makes a perfect combo for all of these. So let's talk about our stems here. So this is what I'm calling the darker eucalyptus stem. This is a quite bigger stem than the other one I showed you, but it is perfect for those big vases, and I have some big vases in store this fall, which is great. So my little tip is I always kind of bend the ends. That's why they're there, to make it fit your vase. And then you're just gonna be fluffing the ends of your stems, giving them little twists and turns, all that kind of stuff to make them fit in this vase here. Now, speaking of this vase, if you've been here for a while, you're gonna remember this vase. I brought it in, was it last fall or this spring? I can't remember. It might've been last fall. I brought this vase in, and I think it sold out within hours when I opened that weekend. It is a beautiful vase. It is a statement vase. It is massive. It also has a smaller size, like a sister size to it. And it's probably one of my favorite vases in store because, like, can you guys imagine this with Christmas greenery in it too? Like, it's just going to be a vase that'll take you from season to season, which is awesome. Another little faux stem. This is probably one of my smaller stems in the store. This light brown, I'm going to call it light brown boxwood stem. Actually, it's really cute. So this is all just one stem, which is great, and I've just kind of manipulated the stems to look a little bit more real in the vase by bending and turning them, which is great. We also have, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me tease these the other day. So these are our Chinese lantern fall colored stems. Oh gosh, we're all twisted up here. There we go. These are probably, I know I keep saying everything's my favorite in the store because I can't choose. I can't choose what my favorite is, okay? It's a problem, okay? But these stems are awesome. So this is the nutmeg color, and then this is the dark brown color. And these are great for styling, again, on a nice long stem, so you can bend them and manipulate them to fit your vase at home. Or if you need a new vase, you know you're gonna come to the right place because I've got tons of them. But I love those so much. New this year, so you guys will know that I've had pillows in the store, many different kinds of pillows, but I'm really excited about this collection of pillows that I now have in the store because they really represent great pillows that'll take you from season to season. So this one has a little bit of a flower print, which I thought was great. It could bonus this fall with like a very rich texture throw and another kind of plain cotton pillow like I paired it here on the chair. And this could also take you into spring, and you could have a little bit of a lighter color palette on your couch maybe instead of some deeper maroons and burgundies and browns and stuff like that. So this is a great pillow that could take you from season to season. We also have this great throw flopped over the chair here, and then this little bit bigger pillow option with this really nice white fringe is great. This is like, I feel like I could have 10 of these pillows in my house and not have enough because they're just perfect to throw on beds, on the corner of couches, on chairs, all that kind of stuff. So some really nice pillow options here and some really great price points too, which is great. I'll show you this other one. So we have 3 different ones in store. We have the bigger one, the floral one, and then we also kind of have almost this lumbar kind of size one with this really nice diamond pattern on it. Again, with the matching fringe, so they all kind of talk to each other, which is nice, even though they are all different colors. But I'm really excited to have these pillows in store. So stay tuned for more and more different pillows. What else we got going on here? We have these great wicker baskets. You guys know all about these books. They are my little secret books. So they actually don't have any pages in them, but you can hide, you know, your remotes or some loose change or something like that. So those are great books to have for your decor and for your styling. We have some of our great wicker pumpkins here. I also wanted to show, I forgot to highlight it on the front table, but we have a brand new lamp in store this fall. Oh, let me see if I can do it without ripping the cord out. But this lamp is great. I love this texture. It has a really nice light gray to it with kind of that artisanal clay pottery vibe to it, which we love here. So that is a new lamp. I wouldn't say it's a massive size. It's a great lamp to have for a little corner, a little nook, maybe a little coffee table in the corner kind of thing, or even end table lamps, they would be great. But just a great other lamp option that kind of goes with all different colors of decor. So I think that's it for this little vignette here. We have a couple new things to talk about here, but I'll get the camera a little bit closer so you guys can follow along. So on the back wall here in the store, we have some more great decor options here. We're kind of keeping the same palette like you guys just saw on the table here in the middle of the store, but some other great additions here too. Now, you guys are probably going right to this. I'm so excited to have found some really great and tasteful fall garlands. I know you guys have fireplace mantles, stair banisters, all the things, and I'm so excited about these ones. So these actually match the eucalyptus sprays and stems that I've been showing you so far. So this is the light brown one. This needs a little bit of fluffing here. But I believe these should be 6 feet. I'm about 6 feet, so there you go. Nice long garland. Love these. They're a really good price point too at $49.99. They are great. And then we also have the sister in a little bit of a deeper burgundy color, which I'll show you a little bit closer here. But I just love this garland, and I know you guys are gonna love it too, which is really exciting. We have another new vase here. This cute, smaller charcoal vase with a little spout on it, a little detail. This is great. This actually fits a lot of stems in the store, which is great, so you guys can have fun styling it. You guys know one of my little tips and tricks. I have a lot of placemats here in the store. We have more on the way actually too. But I'm really excited because I love using placemats to mimic trays in the store to gather our vignettes. So whether or not it's on maybe a round coffee table where you don't want to really fill it up, but you still want something to ground, like even a single vase like how I have here, or maybe something with a candle or a taper candle. So that is a little trick for me to use. So don't go overlooking placemats. They also bonus as a little piece of decor, which is great. We have so many amazing candles. So this one's called Pumpkin Spice. What's Levy doing over there? Levy, get out of there. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Has that really good spice to it. That's gonna be amazing. And then we have, okay guys, I brought in 2 pumpkins to the store. Actually, that's a lie. I have some pumpkins over there to show you too. But this cutie little, I'm calling this the white glaze dimple pumpkin. This is the perfect pumpkin if you just want a touch of fall decor, whether that's in your bathroom, maybe on a little shelfie in your kitchen, all that kind of stuff. And you can play with it even in this cute little terrarium greenhouse here. So many things you could do with it. What else do we have here? So we have the pillows. We have some more pumpkin options here. These are made by yours truly with my laser at home. So we love these options. Really good, cheap and cheerful ways to bring some fall decor into your home without breaking the bank. We also have 2 other candle variations. We have sweater weather and we have oak barrel cider. This one, to me, is fall in a candle. It's like apple cider, like it's so good. So, so good. Another new vase we have, you can kind of see, oh, a little echo here. You can kind of see it styled here on our small homebody gray wicker tray with candles and these pumpkins and the dark burgundy eucalyptus. But I love the texture and movement in this vase. For me, I love tall, skinny vases to fit those places that might not call for like I call it a squat vase, so something that's a little bit smaller and a little bit rounder, but sometimes we just need this. And I was so happy to bring these in because I know if I have that pain point, I'm sure you guys do as well. You will also find all of our extra stock of our pillows all styled here. All the eucalyptus stems are down below here. You may not be able to see it. Ready for you guys to pick and grab. I just love these garlands. I think they're fantastic. And as you guys can see, I brought so many of those large vases in because literally I don't think they saw noon when I opened last fall with them. So I'm so excited to have tons of them in store. But again, guys, a lot of really great decor options. I love these wicker pumpkins. You guys can really have fun back here, and I'm sure you guys will. So yeah, let's keep it going and we'll go to the next corner here in the store. Okay, I really have to stop saying this is my favorite corner of the store because I'm gonna be saying that all night. So this little corner of the store, it is a little bit more, how can I say it? I don't wanna say like more glam because that's not it. But I think since I'm accenting with gold in this corner of the store and whites and browns, It feels a little bit more higher end, which I love, and I'm gonna show you, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite additions. Get a hold of this lamp. So this is our gold tall marble base lamp with a perfectly beige craft shade. You guys, when I say I love something, I hope when you see this, you think of me because this lamp is everything. So I absolutely love this lamp. Do not worry, I brought tons of them in because I'm assuming you guys are gonna love them too. But you can kind of see it here. I know the sunset is coming in here, so it might kind of not look nice and lit up. I'll make sure to do a close up here for you guys. But I just love everything about this vignette. We have this beautiful marble 5x7 frame, which I have one at home, and I will tell you this, Brandon, my husband, he even commented on it and he was like, that is such a nice picture frame and it's nice to have a picture of us on, we have it on our TV console. So it's kind of, we always look at it, a picture of us on our wedding day, and we absolutely love it. So I'm a big fan of very nice, tasteful picture frames. You know what I mean? We have these great glazed bowls in with a pedestal, which I think is a huge bonus. I've also paired it with, okay, hear me out here. So these might look a little Christmassy to you, okay? We have gold pine cones. Let me tell you, this is how they come. They come in this great box here. But I don't know, something about them, like they're natural. They're not like sparkly gold. I love them, and I think you guys are gonna love them too, and they look great styled in this bowl here. We have a couple of the dimple pumpkins there just for extra decor. We have some great taper candle holders. We have these in gold this year, and these actually come as a set. I found some more really great price options here for you guys. The taper candles are extra. Oh, I should actually be showing you them in the taper candle. So these are battery operated, which is amazing. They have a button on the bottom because the ones I have brought in before did not have a button, and these ones have a button, which is amazing. So the gold taper candles, they come as a set, and then these two come as a set as well. So you can be fully decked out when you grab some new taper candle holders. Over here, we have a mixture of new things. We have this great double handle vase. This just reminds me of like Italy or something like that. I just love this vase. It's a great smaller option to have for those smaller little vignettes that you guys might have. We do have a full restock, like I mentioned, in our pillar candles that have a timer, battery operated. We love these. We also have some really pretty kind of, I don't even know what to call these. These could be a vase, they could be a display, like they could be a million different things. But we love these to put pillar candles in them. They are great on an open shelf. So let's say you have some built-ins at home and you want to find something that you can fill it and it'll be great for season to season. That is a wonderful option. Here you will find those vertical candles, the vertical LED candles with battery operated. What else? We also have, you guys know this vase if you've been around from last spring, or sorry, this spring, I guess. But these vases are amazing. There's probably my favorite vases in the store in terms of taking you season to season. We could always use a pop of white sometimes against like a wood table or a wood coffee table or something like that. So these are great options. They come in two sizes and they are great price points as well. I have tons of these throughout the store, guys. So there is tons and tons and tons. Pictured here with our vignette with the lamp are these great, they're technically a basket. I don't think they really operate as a basket, but I love to use them as a tray. You could also get, they come in different sizes. So you could also get a small and a medium or something like that to hang on your wall, which I think would be awesome. I've done that a couple times here in the store. It's just a really cool wall art piece, if you will. Kind of look at everything. I think I've covered everything that's new. But before we move on, let's talk about artwork. So I love artwork. I love styling with artwork, especially these smaller artwork pieces. I have 8x10 and 11x14, which you guys know you can make in a bigger frame that has matting in it. It looks great. I'm going to show you some examples of how I styled it on that side of the store when we get there. But I love these prints. We have a few seasonal ones too, some pumpkins, a little witch's hat. We have some in portrait and in landscape too. But just to show you guys this one up close, this is probably one of my favorite ones. This one's called, oh, I don't have the tag on it. Of course, the one I pick up doesn't have the tag on it. But these landscape prints are so great because they are cheap and cheerful. You can pop them in a frame and they look really, really expensive, which is amazing. And it pulls in all these beautiful colors. It's a print that could go season to season. I will always bring in a little touch of seasonal ones here and there, but I really love these kind of nothingscapes because they're great when incorporating into your decor. But like I said, we have some great kind of portrait style ones too, if you feel like you need a little bit of height in your decor space. So a lot of fun options there. But I think this kind of covers it, guys. We have a couple of runners here. If you need some, you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of runners. They really warm up, whether it's a dining room or a coffee table or something like that. I'm always a fan of runners. So be sure to kind of look. They're all kind of tucked away in different areas of the store. And I do have some more on the way too if a color or size doesn't work for you. So without further ado, let's keep on going to the other side of the store. You guys are in for a treat. The sun is coming in right now. It's gonna look really good. So let's hop over there. So welcome to the little bit moodier section of the store. And the reason why I kind of have two different looks is because I love both looks. And sometimes I can't choose which one I like more. And I know you guys feel the same. I introduced this organic collection in the spring and it was so well received because a lot of you have a lot of white in your homes. And believe me, I get it, so do I. And sometimes when we layer lots of white and layer lots of light wood tones, sometimes we feel like a little washed out and there's no dimension and we just crave a little bit of mood and a little bit of dark elements in our life. So I totally understand that. And that is why you will see this whole section of the store is a little bit more moodier than it was over there. Now I'm just gonna highlight some of my favorite pieces here. So this is kind of to mimic open shelving, which you might have at home. A lot of new builds have open shelving. And I know it's a huge pain point for you guys because you're like, Sam, what the heck do I put in all of these open shelves? And I totally get it. So hopefully you can kind of piece together some inspiration here from this corner. So probably one of our best-selling stems is this olive stem, and it is amazing. And it's the perfect color of green. We have some really nice two-tone olives. The stems are so well done. They're so bendy and twisty. And this vase here, I actually do have 3, but you could definitely get away with just 2. It is a great stem, again, paired in that massive vase that we all love. To kind of showcase, you guys saw the gold version of these on the other side of the store. We also have them in black, which is the perfect complement to this sort of collection we have here on this side of the store. You guys will notice some more magnolia stems, like I showed the brown ones to you guys earlier. So this is what I'm calling the medium-sized green stem. And as you can see on the back side of it, it is literally like real. Like, could you imagine these in your winter pots? Like, no one would know the difference. And I love decorating with magnolia leaves all year round. My front entrance to my house literally has magnolia stems in it. I think I put them in there last winter and they haven't left and it still looks great. So this stem is a great addition. It's really great to fluff and maneuver how you need it, which is awesome. Over here we have a great lamp showcasing. I love the texture and movement in this lamp and I love the detail in the shade as well. This is a great lamp for a little bit more of a statement piece. It's a little bit taller. You can do things like put it on a riser if you have a really tall space to fill. I think it's great. If there's another thing in the store that reminds you of me, I hope it is this bowl, because this whitewashed terracotta bowl is everything to me. I have one at home on my TV console table and I love it. I have rattan balls in it right now. You could do something, you could just do a display like this in the middle of your dining room table with a bunch of those little white pumpkins, you know, the ones you get at the grocery store in the mesh bag, something like that. You could have a lot of fun with this, you know, put pine cones in it for winter time. And the spring, you could put something else in it. It's a really great piece to take you from season to season, or it's even better just on its own. You literally could put it on a stack of books and your built-ins and you'd be like perfectly set. We also have these. These have been a great hit in the store. These are our faux artichokes. They come 5 to a pack and they are great. I am running a little low on them. Hopefully more to come, but stay tuned here. I'm gonna try to flip you guys around to show you this vignette. If not, I might just kind of be behind the camera and talk to you about it, because I think this vignette really encompasses everything about this collection. And I envision this vignette in an entryway to someone's home. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys. Okay, I'm officially figuring out all the different angles in the store to make sure that you can see me and see everything I'm talking about. As you guys know, I'm used to filming in portrait mode instead of landscape, so it's a little bit different for me to get used to. But we're gonna learn together. We're gonna get through this together. Isn't this little vignette stunning? So this is what I envision to be at the entrance of someone's home. To start with the table itself, my very, very talented father, Mike Belsey, he creates these beautiful console tables. He created the massive harvest table we have in the middle of the shop, and he is now taking orders. There's a small window here before it gets super cold, and glue just doesn't do what glue needs to do when it's minus 20 out. But as of right now, he is taking some orders. This is what we're calling the beautiful Barker console table. It is absolutely stunning. It starts at around $500 to $600, custom made to your stain color, custom made to your dimensions. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out and I will get in touch with you with all the specifics. But from there, we have some great decor pieces that you guys have already kind of seen throughout the store. The vase, the bowl, the taper candles, the lights. Two new things I wanted to highlight though is this stunning magnolia wreath. And if you've been around here, you know that I've brought two in before, and there's two of you out there that have them in your home. And I know so many of you guys have wanted the chance to grab one. Definitely magnolia sometimes can read a little bit more spring, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when you pair it with the actual magnolia leaf and you pair it with the appropriate decor, this wreath could really take you from season to season, because magnolia is also a very sought after Christmas wreath. So it's might not scream fall right now, but trust me, it'll kind of blend into all the seasons. And then you don't really have to worry about changing out this decor a whole lot too, which is great. You could add some seasonal touches in the bowl. You could add a little white pumpkin here, something like that. But this vignette is just stunning. I have it paired here on the bottom. You might not be able to see it with the camera angle, but just a basket with a really great throw in it that kind of pulls on all the colors here. We have some extra of the new lamp that I showed you guys at the other end of the store over here, just for extra storage. But this vignette is great. It honestly makes me want to change everything in my house and make it a little bit more moodier, which is amazing. We also have some great, hopefully I can do this without, oh, well, we lost something back there. I'm not sure exactly what. But talking about those great art prints that I was just speaking about on the other side of the store, this is a great piece that really, as you can tell, really pulls all of the colors in this whole vignette. We have the dark greens, light greens, a little bit of brown. We have all the different grays, almost a touch of blue that pulls off of the lamp, pulls off of the throw. So you can really complete a decor vignette and a decor space with something as simple as a Dollarama frame with a beautiful $18 print, and there you have a very expensive looking piece of decor to add to your vignette. So definitely check these out in the store if you feel like, you know, in a perfect world, this might have a big mirror behind it. It might just be a blank wall, and you can just rest this up against the wall sitting on the table here. So it's just a great layer to add into your vignettes. I love it. Okay, so I just really wanted to show you that little spot. We're gonna flip the camera around here. We're gonna start making our way over to the fireplace in the other corner of the store, where we have a whole other wave of goodies to see. All right, if you were here last year, or sorry, maybe even last spring, you would have heard me say, how many times do I wanna get a mirror for this vignette? And look what I found, the perfectly sized black round mirror for this vignette. I'm so excited, I love it. I just feel like it makes the store feel bigger, wider, I don't know. The power of a mirror, let me tell you. Okay, so this vignette is absolutely stunning. You've heard me talk about a lot of things in this vignette. I just wanted to highlight the beautiful bleached seeded eucalyptus stems that I was talking about that matches this big, beautiful wreath. We have the other one paired over here. Actually, how pretty would that be if that was just on the mirror? Oh, that would be so lovely. Let me get that back hooked up on there. We also have some one-off vases here. We have one left of this beautiful glazed vase, and then we have a couple left of, I call it its sister vase, with a little bit different detail, a little bit shorter. I love pairing vases together. Honestly, you could put this vase where this bowl is and have no stems in it, and it would look like a very intentional piece of decor, because I love vases that kind of talk to each other. They might not be matching, but similar color hues or similar textures or even different textures. It's a great way to style your mantle. And if you go back to some of my Styling with Sam series about the fireplace mantle, you'll see me do that a couple different ways too, which is really cool. I love this beige heritage linen runner. We have one here and we have one styled here with the garland that you guys saw. The beautiful willow pumpkins. That wood riser is so great. These are great to have for your kitchen, for your bathroom, to make your little vignettes on. You can either put a candle in a little vase or maybe your soap pump, that sort of thing. I love those. Those are great. Again, my beautiful lamp that I love so much, styled here too. But all in all, this is a great runner, or a great little vignette here. As we move down, actually, I should probably triple check that we can see each other as we move down. There we go. Honestly, you guys, you know me. It doesn't have to be perfect here, okay? If I need to go check the camera, I'll check it. But I'm really excited to show you this vignette. We have styled here those beautiful magnolia wreaths that I was talking to you guys about. We also will throw these on for some ambiance, which is fun. But this vignette is really cutely styled. We have another new stem over here. And this one is called our Natural Berry Spray, which is a great fall forward spray. We have these great berries. And then the dark stem, which I like, really easy to maneuver, and fluff, which is awesome. So I love them paired in this vase. This whole vignette kind of speaks to itself with these great jute trays, these natural seagrass jute trays that I have in. I've had them before. You guys might recognize them. Okay, I gotta show you guys. I think I'm gonna regret for sure only getting a couple of these in, but how fun is this? These are car fresheners and they smell like our candles. They're amazing. This Hello Fall, there's a little scratch and smell. Oh, amazing. And then we have pumpkin spice. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Literally amazing, and I'm probably gonna have to order a whole bunch more by the end of the weekend, I feel. But anyway, they're just in this bowl here. They're super fun. This is my last of this large vase if you need a big showstopper space or piece in your space. And then I was talking to you guys about the mocha colored bleached eucalyptus sprays. These are the white kind of ivory ones, which work great in this vignette, pulling on all these different hues. We have some great marble coasters, a little water spray can, those great candle holders, as well as the battery operated candles. This vignette is very much so Sam approved. It is a great vignette. Again, on something similar like an entryway table. This is called the Homebody entryway table, and it is great because it doesn't take up a lot of square footage, but it has a big enough top where you can have fun styling. So again, another option, handmade by my father, Mike. So if you have any interest in those, please reach out and we will for sure get you in touch and make sure that you have everything you need to know. And you can decide on the color, the size of your table, the feel, everything. I kind of come in and help when you guys do need to pick a stain color. I can even do like a little site visit and see exactly where it's going. And then that way I can kind of help you guys decide on a stain color too. So don't ever hesitate to reach out and we can get the process started. Okay, you guys, I know there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to see and the sun is setting. We have a beautiful little background glow here. But this is kind of becoming my little kitchenette section. In a perfect world, I would love to have like a faux kitchen in here. I think that would be so cool. As you guys know, I went to Magnolia the beginning of this year and they had that and I thought that was so cool. So I definitely want to get to that in the future. But for right now, we have this multi-tiered kind of display space here, which is so great. I want to highlight a few things right off the bat. So right in the middle here, we have some beautiful recipe books that make such a great gift idea, as well as just another great decor piece, hello, with this beautiful ivory gingham pattern. And these books are amazing. I have it paired on this beautiful wood cookbook holder or book holder. You cook with your iPad, whatever have you. It's a great little option to have. Again, doubles as decor and very functional for your kitchen island. We also have a matching recipe tin box, which I love with the inserts in them. And then in terms of everything else, everything just kind of talks to each other so nicely. We have a lot of marble going on here. I have this new obsession with marble and I have a lot of it in my kitchen and I think it just makes it feel, how can I say it? Like a little bit more like higher end. Levy, honey, you're okay. Sorry, it's just whining because I think you might see a rabbit out there. We have a little Peter rabbit that lives under the building here, which is so cute. But in terms of the marble pieces, we have this beautiful marble utensil holder. We have a beautiful marble cake stand that I will zoom in close to show you guys. We have these guys back. These guys are the mortar and pestles. It's this beautiful marble as well as a two-toned handle with, I guess that's called, is that called the pestle or is that called the mortar? I don't know, marble and pestle. This guy stumps me every time. But I love it because it has this little wood tone to it, and then the base of the squishy thingy, majiggy, is marble too, which is great. We have some really great marble trays here. What else is marble? We have some marble coasters that I just talked to you guys about. Lots of marble stuff. Like I said, I lied to you, and I have some more pumpkin-y things over here. So we have this really cute white glazed pumpkin canister, which is so cute to put little pumpkin goodies in. Pumpkin goodies, like little treats and savory goodies. You know what I was thinking about? Those pumpkins that you get at Bulk Barn, they're like fully sugar, like they're orange, like they're this big. I loved those as a kid. So that's what I envision in here, or like candy corn or something. I think that would be really cute. We also have these, oh my gosh, these are adorable. They are pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. Again, could double as decor with a really nice orange finish on them, which I love. We have these berry baskets back. We have them in 2 sizes. You guys love these. I kind of got you guys obsessed with them like I am. I have these all throughout my fridge. I have them by my kitchen sink. If I get fresh fruit from the grocery store, it automatically goes into these. I throw it under water. They drain out in the sink. They don't get squishy and gross like the store-bought ones do. So these are a great option to have if you're looking to cut back a little bit of waste and maybe just have things on your counter that are just ready to go for your kiddos or husband or wife or whatever, just to grab and go if you need a little shot of grapes or strawberries on the way. I know if I have it out there and displayed, I'm gonna eat it. If it's in the fridge, it's probably gonna rot there for a week and I'm gonna forget about them, right? So that is a fun option. Talking about salt and pepper shakers, we also have this really pretty kind of like wheat field grass pattern. I brought this home last year for my Thanksgiving table and it looked so good. Again, doubling as decor. If you're gonna put salt and pepper shakers on your table, make them look pretty, right? Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, we have another, so speaking of the berry baskets, this is a really pretty ceramic colander. Again, guys, this stuff stumps me. Colander. I think that's how you say it anyway. But just love this for the exact same purpose as the berry baskets. This one's a little bit, I'll call it more like artisanal. It looks like I just brought it from the pottery shop, which basically did. So we have lots of those, which are great. We have a couple more of these amazing. So if you're living under a rock and you haven't seen these yet, I've had tons of them in the store. I just have a couple gold ones and maybe 1 or 2 white ones left right now, with more to come. But these are chargeable lamps. So all you have to do is touch them. They have 3 different kinds of lights and that's it. They're good for like, I think about 8 hours. These are so cute if you have like an outdoor patio table you guys eat at every night during the summer and the fall, or like on your kitchen island for those like early mornings you just want a soft light, not the big overhead lights. These are super fun, so I love these. They're so great. We have 2 of the gold ones over here. I just feel like they light up this little vignette really sweet. Oh, we have these cute little gold leaf spreaders. It's such a little thing, but I'm just obsessed with them. I think they're the freaking cutest, especially for all the hosting that we're all about to do as Thanksgiving isn't too far away. Okay, what else? And of course, I know what else we have to talk about. I'm gonna come back over here. We have to talk about the famous simmer packs, and they are back, which I'm so excited about. So we have fall in the store. We have pumpkin chai latte, and we have cozy fall. So if you're new here and you don't know what a simmer pack is, these guys are so fun. I make them with my sister. It's a great little passion project we have going on. And they are amazing because if you are not into, well, even if you are into candles, don't get me wrong, because I'm into candles and I use this all the freaking time. But if you have a cute little pot on your stove when you're working away at home on a Saturday or Sunday, maybe you're cleaning the house, just everyone's relaxing, you can throw this on your stove, empty all the contents into the pot of water, bring the pot to a boil, and just let it simmer the rest of the day. Your house will smell amazing. It is the simplest little thing, but it has such a big impact. So if you are a little bit of a coffee lover, you're gonna love this pumpkin chai. And then the cozy fall, it just smells very nostalgic to me, which is really nice. And it has like with the dried fruit and then the cloves and the bay leaf and the cinnamon sticks and stuff. It is just like, oh, you just want to like eat the air. It's so good. So tomorrow I'm going to have, and for the weekend, I'm going to have pumpkin chai latte simmering. I actually have, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have this mini crock pot for the store. That way it's just a little bit safer than bringing in like a burner into the store. And that way you guys can really smell it as soon as you walk in. You guys are gonna love it. I just love them, they're so fun. So they will be hanging out over here when you get to the store. Put those back here. If you didn't already spot them as I was chatting, we also have another color of those magnolia stems. This is what I'm calling the brown. It's brown, orange, whatever you want to call it. But the company called them brown, so we're going to call them brown. And they are great. We have a small, medium, and large as well. And they, again, just take a little bit of fluffing and they look like $1 million. But I think that's it, guys. In this corner, we're gonna talk about what's behind me here. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer, and that'll almost be it for the tour. So one more spot, and then we're good to go. So last but not least, we have the amazing homebody shelf behind me. I call it the homebody shelf as that's kind of my mantra here in the store. I am a homebody through and through, and I feel like you guys are too. So these are items that you will find mostly all the time in the store from season to season. These are kind of deemed quote unquote my best sellers. And probably the most popular thing is my dish soap and hand soap bottles. These are amazing if you want to jazz up your kitchen sink. And when I say jazz up, I mean put the palm olive bottle under the sink. We don't need to see that, okay? If you're trying to bring your kitchen a little bit more decor forward. So these dish and hand soap bottles are amazing. These are a waterproof sticker on them that I have created. And these pumps come empty for you guys to add in your own soaps and all that kind of stuff at home. So in terms of that palm olive, the green palm olive, you know what I mean? Doesn't look like green in here, which is awesome, but it still looks pretty on your counter. So I have these options in both the amber and in the clear. I also have some miscellaneous pumps and sprays and stuff down here. We have some vinegar and oil options. We have some all-purpose cleaner with a spray nozzle on them. We also have some coffee syrup ones because I love my coffee syrup and I know you guys do too. So this is like our pumpkin syrup one. There's a whole bunch of different flavors like cinnamon and vanilla and caramel and all that kind of stuff. We also have some great brushes in here. If you are new here, well, if you aren't new here, if you've been here for a while, you know that I've had these pretty much since day one. And these are great because they double, again, it's very functional, but also really pretty to look at versus that, you know, that yellow and green sponge you get from Dollarama. Like I definitely have that, I'm not gonna lie. But I also have this too, and it balances each other out, I think. And just some really cute dishes for those brushes that have a little strainer thing in them, which are great. So some really cute ways to jazz up your kitchen sink as well. There's a little close-up of that marble cake stand. I only have 2 of them in the store, but how good do they look with our homebody soap and lotion paired with our homebody candle. We also have these really cute canisters. I had them last spring, I think, but these are amazing. Like they come with a little wooden spoon for like your espresso or your coffee, hot chocolate, so many different things could go in here. So I think that's really cute paired here. You can find them just to the left here. I'm gonna bring it down low here, but you'll see some of the cookbook stands that we have in the store with more to come. Some extra stock up top if you need it. We also have these amazing stoneware trays back in stock. So these are perfect and they fit these bottles like absolutely perfectly. They were made for these bottles. Or even paired, you know, if you wanted to pair it with a candle by your kitchen sink, or maybe you wanted to pair it with this dish, with your scrubby brush. There's so many different things you could do. We have them in a black, a white, and kind of like an oatmeal color as well. So we have those. I know you guys love those. So we have a couple more back in stock. And then we also have Samantha Ann Co home tote bags here too. So please, there is a basket of these at the front of the store that are there for you to use while you shop. So don't fill your hands like this and come to the desk like this to me. Grab a bag, fill it up. Even if you don't fill it up, it's hands-free. It lets you kind of pick and feel stuff up too. So we have some of these with my full logo on them for sale. They're a great tote. The reason why I bought them is there's 2 wine bottle carriers in there for you, okay? So you guys know where my priorities lie there. I'm not filling this up with healthy groceries, I'm filling this up with wine. But I have some for sale, and then I also have some for you guys to use and enjoy while you're shopping around the store as well. Okay guys, I think that might be it in terms of a full tour. I'm going to kind of slow things down and give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough tour too, so you guys can see everything up close and make your shopping list. Again, if you do come into the store, please feel free to help yourself to a coffee. I have all the fun fixins in the fridge. I just picked up a Starbucks pumpkin creamer, which we all know and love. And we also have some pumpkin spice biscotti there for you. I'm leaning into the pumpkin flavor, okay? But if you don't like it, there's other options there too. But please feel free to help yourself. We also have some great mugs here that are both fall and not fall. We have this real cutie one that says "Hello Fall," and then we also have this cute pumpkin style mug too, which are absolutely adorable. So you can kind of find those in the coffee section over here, which is so great. Oh my gosh, the sunset is absolutely beautiful. But okay guys, I think that's it for me kind of in front of the camera. But like I said, I'm going to flip the camera around and give you guys a little bit of a walking tour to some moody music for you guys to enjoy. I know you guys are used to me seeing this shop tour on Instagram, but I love the idea of having it on YouTube now because it will forever be there, and it will be there if we need to refer back to it. You don't have to worry about flipping through a bunch of stories on Instagram, all that kind of stuff. It's much more user friendly. So I hope you guys do enjoy this different kind of shop tour, but still the meat and potatoes of it are still here, walking through everything that's new in the store. You get to listen to me and see me blabber on a little bit more than Instagram stories, but I feel like it's a great way for me to connect with you guys and to answer any questions, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you follow along and get back here next week because there'll be another shop tour. If you can't make it to our open house this week, not to worry. We are open the same hours from now until Christmas. We're open Fridays 12 till 6 and Saturdays 10 till 2, located in Norwood, Ontario. All you have to do is Google Samantha Ann Co home and the directions will lead you right here. Okay guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this shop tour and we'll see you next time.